Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some candy bars from Mast General Store. They're called Mast Provisioners. So this is the milk chocolate bar, and this is a Greenville Campfire S'mores.
This is dark chocolate, and this is the Peppermint Dream in dark chocolate.
So the s'mores bar and the peppermint bar were $2.99 each. The regular milk chocolate and the regular dark chocolate were only 53 cents each.
Yeah,
53 cents. Yeah, that is like dirt cheap. And I don't know if they were like, because it says $2.49 on my sticker.
Yeah, no,
on the back of the label, it says $2.49.
Yep.
But Kevin looks at our receipts and Kevin marks everything, and so if he says we were only charged 53 cents, then that's how much we were charged.
Must have been trying to get rid of them.
But one of them is called Greenville because that's where we bought these. We were in Greenville, South Carolina, and we visited the Mast General Store there in Greenville. And we found these candy bars, and so I'm assuming there are other Mast General stores. I'm assuming that if you go to the different ones, they probably have their own candy bar. I'm wondering, do they always do the s'mores?
Yeah.
And it would be called, I don't know, Minnesota S'more, you know, wherever it's located. I don't know where they have other locations, but it would be interesting if you know, is it the s'mores bar, and did they just name it after your town? Okay, so this is the milk chocolate bar, creamy, sweet, and smooth. It's 1.75 ounces or 50 grams. It says one bar, 50 grams, is 260 calories.
The snappy chocolate.
It has a nice flavor though, it's sweet.
The texture is not like a creamy, melty chocolate. It's more of those, it's going to sound like it's a bad thing, but it's not. It's more of that clumpy, oily kind of chocolate that when it's melting, it kind of clumps up a little bit. It's still good though.
Yes, I feel like we've had this before. I feel like we've had this exact flavor before. Now this is manufactured, it says Mast General Store, they're in North Carolina. And so I don't think this is like Astor chocolate.
No, it's different than that.
But
you never know, but
you never know. But I do feel like we've had that exact same chocolate. I do like it.
Yeah.
It isn't the creamiest and the most luxurious, but it tastes good.
Yeah,
it does taste good.
It just doesn't
taste
melt as smooth as some chocolates.
Okay, now this one is the one that's named after Greenville, and this would be, if you're looking for like a gift to give somebody,
From that location,
this would be a good thing to buy for them. The Greenville Campfire S'mores.
It looks filled.
S'mores flavored milk chocolate filled with smoked marshmallow.
Okay.
Now, s'mores flavored milk chocolate. It doesn't say anything about gram, but it's 270 calories for the whole bar.
A little line of marshmallow in there. You get the chocolate marshmallow.
Yeah.
Maybe even a little bit of that toasty flavor. It's not bad.
I think it tastes really nice. I don't know why they call it s'mores, because it's literally chocolate and marshmallow. It doesn't taste.
The marshmallow part.
It doesn't really taste like graham.
No, it doesn't have a graham at all.
But I do really like the flavor. It's very, very sweet, and I could eat the whole thing.
Yeah,
they filled it really well to where you taste that, you get that marshmallow, like that vanilla flavor. But I think it's a well-filled bar, and it's very tasty.
Yeah, they did a good job.
Okay. This
I'm
is
almost glad they didn't put graham in it.
oh really? Why?
Well, sometimes graham is too much. And I think if they put graham in there, it would have kind of taken away from the marshmallow flavor.
Okay, now this is just the regular dark chocolate. Rich, velvety, and bitter sweet. This one is 270 calories, so this is the same as the s'mores. That has some snap to it.
Snappy. I don't know, it wasn't much different than here. That wasn't much different than the milk chocolate. Definitely harder.
Much harder. That almost tastes like semi-sweet.
The chips.
It tastes like semi-sweet chips. That's exactly what it tastes like.
It's got that clumped together kind of texture too.
Like if you wanted to put that on a cutting board and cut it up into hunks, you could put that in some chocolate chip cookies, be good to go.
Yeah, it's true. It is a darker semi-sweet.
I
actually think it's a little darker than that. But.
You could add those chunks to a boxed brownie mix and add a lot of chocolate flavor. That what did you say? You thought it was what?
A little darker than semi-sweet.
It is. It's
got a little more bitterness.
I agree. It is. At first, I thought it was the same as semi-sweet, but it ends on a much darker. Yeah, but I think it's really good quality.
It's good quality. It's very snappy. If you like dark chocolate, I think you'll like it.
Yeah. These are all nice quality.
Yeah.
Okay, now this one I love. The plaid. The pattern on the outside. This is the Peppermint Dream. And it is dark chocolate peppermint brownie. This one says peppermint brownie.
It's got like little pieces in it.
260 calories.
Sorry about the noise. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like little chocolate bits, but it also looks like it has these white peppermint candy pieces in it.
I'm impressed that the candy pieces are still crispy. Like, it's like they took a candy cane and they crushed it up, but it still has its little candy cane pieces. And
yeah, they even get stuck in your teeth.
It's nice to bite through those, but it's not hard. It's not hard to eat.
No, they're so small.
Yeah, because they're teeny tiny pieces. And it's not like it's all through the bar, so it's not like it's a solid layer. So you're getting a lot of that chocolate in between, and it's really easy to eat.
Yeah.
But it does have a nice peppermint flavor to it.
And it's got these little like chocolate bits that I guess that's the brownie pieces. You don't even really notice those, but they're there.
I would not have said brownie.
No.
I wouldn't have known brownie. And I would have just thought, oh, that's a dark chocolate bar, and they've added peppermint to it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have known the brownie part. I think all of these are good quality.
Yep.
We did a review previously of chocolate bars from Mast General. This review only had the 4 bars. That one had 5 bars. And if you missed it, I would encourage you to watch that one because it had a lot like splashier, fancier, unusual flavors. And but they were impressive, very impressive flavors. So overall, my opinion of the candy bars from Mast General is they're really good quality and they're not your typical like touristy, just random run-of-the-mill chocolate. And I think it's really nice chocolate.
Yeah, sometimes these touristy places just have milk chocolate, dark chocolate, and white chocolate, and that's it. You pay a lot of money for mediocre stuff. These are actually really good.
This is actually really good. So like if you wanted, like I said, to take a piece of Greenville home, then I think somebody would enjoy that bar. Out of these 4, my favorite is the s'mores.
Mine too.
Yeah.
No, I mean, there's not even a doubt.
No, because, it's the sweetest. And we really like milk chocolate.
And dark chocolate's not something I would choose all the time.
Right. But overall, our favorite was still the one in the previous video. So you need to watch that video to find out what our favorite was. But I would say overall, that is still my favorite.
Yeah,
so I'll have pictures for you at the end. If you've ever been in a Mast General, you'll have to let us know your experience. We had a lot of fun in there. But if you can answer me about the candy bar, I would love to hear, does your area have its own bar? And thanks for watching.